Oh God, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm starting a vlog at 1 a.m. I've probably titled this video something along the lines of attempting to pull an all-nighter. But in reality, it's actually going to be attempting to not pull an all-nighter, but I need to finish this work. So I feel like there's a very high chance that it will turn into an all-nighter. But I'm going to try and like work as quickly as possible so that it doesn't become like a whole night. Because my friends have done it, like loads of my friends have done it. And they said that it just like makes you lose all feeling the next day, like all feeling of like night and day, like just goes. So in Christchurch, 1 a.m. is like when you get kicked out of the library because it closes at 1, which loads of colleges have 24-hour libraries. I don't know why Christchurch doesn't. Maybe so that people can have like a normal sleep pattern or whatever, but it's university. Who has a normal sleep pattern? It's also just like groups, you know? It's just so pure. It's like the purest course you do in first year. Basically, I didn't really explain. So these 2 sheets were due at 5 p.m. today, but I emailed the tutor asking if I could have until the end of the day, which some would argue would be like 9 p.m, 7 p.m. Some might argue it will be at like 11:59, but I'm gonna argue that the end of the day is when I go to bed, because that's what you do at the end of the day. So until I go to sleep, I don't consider that the end of the day. Really bending the rules here, aren't I? But yeah, I don't even understand how I've gotten behind again. To be honest, it is just this time. Like after this, I've got like loads of days to like catch up, which is good. I'm not even that behind. It's literally just like groups, because I've been procrastinating doing it. Like I even did work that's not due until like way after this in order to not do this. I just don't like it. Don't like it. There's also MATLAB that's just like screwed me. So I'm gonna, after I do this, right, I'm so excited and delighted because I'm actually looking forward to like the stuff I have to do next, because I really like the pure stuff, like especially MVC is such a good topic. I just need to get this done and then I can also start my next MATLAB project, which I'm excited to do. I feel like I know way more about MATLAB than I did before, so I'm looking forward to starting the second project. But before that, we have to do groups.
So actually, as like a complete beginner to coding, the reason why I got into MATLAB was because of Brilliant, who have really kindly sponsored today's video. Brilliant is where you learn by doing, with thousands of interactive lessons in maths, data analysis, programming, and AI. So Brilliant's got a growing number of programming courses, which are great ways to build both foundations and learn real life applications. So out of all the courses that I've done, my favorite was probably the creative coding course. I do not know how they made it so addictive, but I literally never studied that number of hours without a break before. I find Brilliant courses incredibly like effective and fun, and I love how you can also learn on the go. So I usually just keep it on my phone, and if I have a few minutes, I can do some fun lessons. So you guys can try everything Brilliant has to offer for a full 30 days by typing in this link here or clicking the link in my description. You'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription.
I've been braiding my hair a bit sometimes in the evening because I need to do more styles, except from like the tight ponytail, because my receding hairline has actually gotten to like ultimate levels of bad. You know what? Actually, embarrassingly, I'm feeling really bad right now. Like, you know, I'm fine generally with like staying up late and waking up early, but I think like the lack of sleep has caught up with me recently, because the gum is like helping keep me awake right now. Don't judge. But I feel like it's caught up on me because, so last night I was up until 2 because I was doing something in the JCR. The night before I was doing work until quite late. I think the night before I just not had like very much sleep recently at all. When I'm my normal self, I shouldn't be this tired at 3. Oh, to be honest, I stayed up late editing a few times recently. So, I just can't wait to get these sheets done. I'm so tired. so bored. So tired as well. What do I want to say? So I was in the library, and like one of my 4th year friends was also there. This gum literally has no flavour anymore. So my 4th year friend was there, and I just like went over and like looked at the work that he was doing, and it looked like actually like so bad. You know when you read something and like a few words look vaguely like English, but like the rest of it just looks like another language, quite literally. Well, he was doing that, and also like he's a pure specialist, so he was like, what are you doing then? And I was at like groups, and he came and had a look at my sheet, and I feel like it looked so easy, because it was like so he saw me there and I was struggling on it. I was finding it so hard, and he came over, and it was like the first question was like, prove that it's a group, and I was like how do you do that again? I really want to give up on these, but I need to do them because I said that I'd give them in today, and I still haven't. Well, yesterday, but I'm going with today. Shall I wake up for 9 a.m. lectures? That will be funny tomorrow. It's the lecture tomorrow though is on MVC, and I actually love MVC. MVC is my favourite out of all the courses we're doing this term by far. So for me, it goes like number 1, multivariable calculus. Number 2, number two, very weirdly, might be analysis. And then number 3, probably like dynamics. Number 4, FSPDEs. And number 5, groups. The one that I am doing at 4 a.m. is realistically going to be the one that I dislike the most, like at this moment. I'm not sure if it's usually like this. Groups is like a 4-week this term, and then 4-week next term course. So it's like quite a short course. We haven't really done much of it yet, because it started week 5, not week 1. Because we had linear algebra 2 before that, which discontinued, which is sad because everyone loves linear algebra 2. I'm definitely going to bed before 5. That's so weird to say, isn't it? I'm going to go to bed before 5. Because at one point, I swear I woke up at 5. Now I'm not even in bed yet. Oh God, disaster. And also tomorrow night, I have to do the after debate at the union. So I'm really going to be spending like the whole evening in the union. And God knows what time I'm going to get back tomorrow. I'm just so exhausted this term. Come on, Lucy. Sit up. Sit up. Okay, I'm going to make this one my last stretch. I'm going to see, because I do as much as I can, wrap up as much of the questions that I can, then send them. I cannot even explain how tired I am right now. My hand's like trembling. It doesn't help, I think, that I literally have no caffeine in my system right now. The last bit of caffeine I had was like 7 p.m, so I don't think it's in my system anymore at all. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna crash. I don't know how long I'm gonna sleep. Probably not that long, but I'm so tired. I'll speak to you guys in a bit. I was trying to send an email to my tutor because I attached the work. I'm not entirely happy with it, but you know, what can I do about it really at this stage? And I was just like, couldn't even type an email anymore. I was typing like linear algebra instead of groups. Like I couldn't even get the module right. I sent the email to myself instead of to my tutor. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get some sleep before I like die anymore, you know? Hi guys, so it's the next morning now. I slept from 5 till 9, so that's 4 hours. I wake up naturally at 9, kind of naturally, kind of not. Like I deliberately kept my blinds open so that then the room would be brighter, so then I like feel more awake, which I think worked because otherwise I would not have woken up at 9, like realistically. I set my alarm for 10 because I wanted like a decent amount of sleep, but earlier the better, right? So I've just been thinking, and I don't really like some of the solutions that I handed in last night. They're not very good. Some of them aren't even like that complete either. So the plan is, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I do want to go back over them, like a few of them, just because it's gonna just like annoy me until I hand in something semi-decent. So I'm meeting someone for lunch, I think at 12:30 today. So I think I might just spend like the time before then, just like doing some more. I don't think the tutor would be marking it now. He doesn't strike me as a very like a day beforehand kind of person. So hopefully, and then I'll just like, I did send him like 2 sheets in the end. I might send another version like, oh sorry, in case you haven't like started marking them yet, please can you look at like these 2 instead of the ones I sent you previously. So I'm gonna go to the library now. I'm thinking about whether I want breakfast or not if I'm going for lunch at 12:30. Maybe I'll just get like a croissant or something and an espresso. So I'm now about to have lunch. I kind of wanted to like end this video here, but also just to say about my experience like staying up late to do work, because to be honest, never done it before. I never stayed up past 4 a.m. 4 a.m. is like, because like obviously like social stuff ends generally at like 2 or 3. So like the bops, the clubs, the events, like they would end by like 3. So for me, there was never any reason to stay past 4. Like I've stayed till 3:30, 3:45 too many times, too frequently, especially this term. But I've never stayed until 5, and for me, like that was just pushing. And also, to be honest, I think I struggled with it more last night just because like how tired I was. So like even like for the whole day I was tired. So I think it affected me more than it would and it should have on a normal day. Why is my friend calling me? Okay, well I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna go meet him now. Oh, I should probably go then. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me suffer, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!